Well, hello there! I'm Gilgamesh, and we are continuing Hollowing Out today. Yeah, I changed the menu background, so nothing to do with where we are at in the game or whatever. I have no idea which background of the menu corresponds with whatever part of the game or whatever, but I felt like, you know, when they're already there, why not cycle through them, right? So today we have the, what's it called? Something with dreams. Looks like dream catches. Oh. Are you telling me that trees are actually growing dream catchers? Huh. There might actually be a DLC thing, right? Well, okay. So, last time, we beat Soulmaster. Yeah. And Brooding Moloch. And I think we explored, like, the left half, the western half, or at least I think it's like the half of it, of the City of Tears. And today, I want to backtrack a little more. Actually, where's my notes? Yeah, so rewatching my VODs from last time, I realized we don't have that many new points of interest, which is good, I would say. There were like, I think 2 or 3 markers on the map that I had no idea why I put them there. So I made a loop around the map, and as you can see, instead of being in the City of Tears, we are now sitting here in the green path. Wait. Oh, okay, that actually answers my question, because I did not quit the game here. I quit the game at Stone Sanctuary, I think it was called. And I was like, will I actually spawn here again, or will I be teleported to the bench? Well, now we know. We restarted the bench, so I need to go, yeah. So the first thing I want to do today is have a look at Stone Sanctuary. So this was one of the markers. I had no idea why I put it there, and also this one, I think. Do I by now know what this is for? I think I checked it, but I already forgot again. Wait, did I take some notes? Maybe we need to check it again. Wait, did I not write down what it was? Interesting. Oh, no. Ah, now I remember. Yeah, I was actually there. I also checked this one, and I realized I just didn't go there, right? I mean, I was there, and there were like these electric discharges, and it just noped out. And I was like, maybe I need something, or I don't want to do that right now. I don't know. But yeah, I just went there, and I got something over here, which is, you might have already seen it, the one charm that we've seen. I was like, who cares when I get this off stream, right? I think it was this one, Anguish, Agony of Thorns, Thorns of Agony, there we are. Senses the pain of its bearer and lashes out at the world around them. When taking damage, sprout thorny vines that damage nearby foes. Yeah, so I got this thing there and was like, yeah, I mean, okay, whatever, right? But apart from that, I did not really do anything. I did just clear up the map a little. Now the blue markers you can see. Like these 3, actually, I think it's 4, right? The other one is down here. Yeah, exactly. Oh, it's 5, actually. Oh, but the 5th one is where we want to go. So the 4 markers are the points of interest I want to have a look at today. Because they should be accessible now, I think. The yellow ones, the yellow markers, are places where I'm assuming I need another ability. And the red ones is where I have no idea what we need. Well, actually, you know, I guess up here we need like a special crest to activate the gondola, right? Which we'll probably get on Crystal Peak, I would assume. Here we need some kind of key, which we might get on the eastern side of the City of Tears. Or maybe it's just hidden somewhere, I don't know. And the last red thing was here down in Stone Sanctuary, which is where we go first. Yeah, because I didn't have any notes about this, and I checked it out. And it was just one more thing where we needed the lantern. And we do have a lantern. So, we're gonna see what Stone Sanctuary is all about. That was perfect aim. Am I actually going the right way? Probably. Yeah! One. Oh yeah, I also bought the remaining charms from the... I don't know. Weird looking mantis. No, weird looking compared to the other mantises. Is that a word? Mantises? which are these three, the fragile heart and the fragile strength, just so that I don't have to go to him again, because I already forgot again where he was. Or she, I don't know. Or it, you know. Leg eater, yeah, thank you. Bang. Got me. Charms are meant to be positively overwhelming, yeah. Yeah, we still don't exactly know what she means by that. Well, whatever. Probably gonna find out at some point, I would assume. Alright, Stone Sanctuary, yeah. We do have the little lantern in front of us, so... There's no music. Even there's no music. Well, actually, I do like it, because it usually means, like, boss or friend. But maybe there's just no music here. Whoa! Didn't see it. Well, hello there! Didn't see the platform there. Oh yeah, as usual, if something's off with my sound and stuff, please tell me. Is something else around before I talk to that? Actually, there is, right? I mean, I would not assume it to... Hello? A button? What the heck? Perfect. I don't assume that's gonna be a boss, right? Is it? I don't think so. Well, that would be a good start, right? What a nice face. Yeah, it kind of reminds me on a certain face on the bottom of, you know, a certain castle in Elden Ring, right? A face carved from stone. Well, that's not helpful at all. not the boss. Well, not right now, right? remember yesterday, Valnek, when you entered a certain library and was like, not a boss fight? Oh, come on. Bonked my head again. Just because it doesn't look so immediately doesn't mean it could turn into something. But okay. What's going on with my A button? I'm not entirely... And also I forgot... I almost forgot which key on my keyboard is my push to mute button. If it was not a boss fight, it was a music performance. It wasn't a boss... Oh. Also, yeah. It was kind of concert, right? With light shows, with laser effects, and yeah, I can see that, yeah. Yeah. If you use it 10 times, it summons the Stone Guardian, definitely. Oh, maybe I should use it 10 times, right? That reminds me on... Just for the lulz. Not like I was expecting it to actually do something. Or... I thought it would be funny, because it reminds me on Final Fantasy IX. There's a scene right at the beginning of the game. I think that was 8. 9! Liar. One more, just for good measure. In Final Fantasy IX, there's like a briefing right in the beginning, where you are planning a heist. They ask you if you know your role, and you have to, like, choose between 2 options, and if you take the wrong options, I think 72 times or something. It's a ridiculous amount. It's like 62, 70, something in between. If you press the wrong button, the wrong option 60 or more times, then someone just comes in the door and is like, oh, come on, please. And that's it. I tried it once. It was funny. Not worth it, though. You have to say, you absolutely adore the neutral observational statements you get from most of the inspect interactions. Yeah, a door with a simple lock. A stone carved from stone. A face carved from stone. Yeah, come on. It's just like, why would you expect something to happen or something meaningful to be said whenever you inspect this? I mean, it literally says inspect, right? So you just look at it and be like, Oh, it's a face. That's it. Makes complete sense. I also like that, you know, the Hunters channel. But everything is just like, this is a weakling, I don't like it, or oh, I like hunting these. They scream funnily or whatever, something like that. It's just like, okay. Down there is, I think, the other path, right? So we don't want to go there. I have to say I'm a little confused because there's been, well, not confused, but I don't really know what to do with them, because it's not the first time we get a place like this, which is basically a point of interest, because it's like there's not just a stone face there, right? At some point we're probably gonna be able to do something with it, or it's gonna change something, and that's a little bit. I mean, we have had like last time I think we found this place where it says we remember the elder, right? She's also like, is this gonna be something at some point? I'm not entirely sure if I should like note them down, because I haven't so far. Well, not really. Well, actually, I kind of have, but only those two. I only just started when watching the last mod, I think. Let me actually make a note about this. But yeah, I mean, it might just be like, yeah, it's a piece carved from stone, nothing else. Yeah, it may or may not become clear in the future, exactly. Important to remember the elder, for sure. Yeah, I mean, it literally said so, right? Okay. Mask fragment. We take those, I would say. Thank you. Piece of heart found. And, well, that's either gonna be it, or something's gonna change on the way back now. This is not a bench, right? It looks like a beautiful bench, but it's not, seemingly. What's going on with my A button? Come on. Maybe I need to lower the cost on the Zelda Fanfare, so that so that Vanek doesn't go broke immediately. On the way back, stones actually will be full of ghosts that stop moving when you look at them. Oh wait, that was Super Mario World. Where's my booze at? I mean, you know, we kinda took the treasure. A face carved from stone. I mean, it's got two huge eyes, and luckily, they are not currently glowing orange. Right? But that might change. Yeah. I kinda wonder already, because I'm not entirely sure, of course, but I think that the map actually shows the full borders, the actual borders of the map from the beginning, right? Not like in Elden Ring where it just expands whenever you get to another area. And I mean, I don't know, but as far as I'm looking at it right now, I don't think that's like 60 hours of gameplay. So I'm fully assuming there to be either additional maps, or that there's gonna be changes to the map at some point after some event or whatever. And it might just be that maybe those old bugger's eyes in there will be glowing orange at some point. Also these statues here, right? Alright, that was a quick excursion. Considering that I first tried Mantis Lords, I will be done with the game in less than 30 hours. Really? You think so? Wow. I don't hope. Well, but what do I say? I don't hope so. I mean, I wouldn't hope so, actually. I'm fully expecting this to go on for 60 hours. And I mean, or at least there to be, like, content that we can do over 60 hours. I mean, what does actually, you know, like, being done with the game mean, right? It's just a base game. Who wants to bet against you? Yeah, that's a question, right? Are we oops. Oh, come on, fully completing it or not? Don't die here. we don't talk about numbers. Well, actually that's not really a spoiler because I already know that. I mean, I've seen, what was it? Was it Breadcrumbs? Who's doing the 112% run? Well, yeah. So I've seen that 112% seems to be the maximum number, right? But I mean, I don't know what that exactly means. Does it mean like 12 bosses after 100%? I have no idea, right? So I don't think that's too bad. Why is that a big thing? Huh. So yeah, first of all, it's just beating the game, and then we will see. I'm probably trying to beat it fully at some point, but I'm not yet sure if we do that on stream or not. But I mean, if we should be done like after 30 hours with the base game, then we can probably for sure go on for longer. And also, I'm probably just gonna ask like chat if there is like something you really want me to do after the end or whatever. So I don't know where we're gonna end up. We'll just see. Multiple people are surprised that the completion counter will not stop at 100%. Actually, where is there a completion counter? Is it like in the loading screen or something? Because I haven't seen any yet, I think. But yeah, I mean we had the same in. Well, Celeste doesn't really have a completion counter, but we had the same in Crash Bandicoot 4, which goes to 106%. So that's not really something new to me. Oh, there's a bench. Yeah, I remember. That's where I came from. Oh, dang. Don't kill me, please. No! Oh my god. Alright. Oh, you get a completion when you see credits. Okay. The reasoning behind it is very simple. The game released with 100% content and post-game release is just added on top of that. Yeah, that makes total sense. I mean, I do kind of want to do the post-game releases, so I guess that would be 112% then, though. But I'm not sure. I mean, I'm not. Because I don't know what 100% entails, right? If it's just going to be all bosses, or if there's going to be some special challenges or whatever involved, I have no idea. Yeah. As I said, we're gonna see at the end. So I need to get up there, right? So we could just go left and then up and then right. Alright. Just some leisure stroll in the Central Park, right? Green path. With some of these. Trying to block our way. Hate it. I don't like it when they spawn in front of me. I'm not entirely sure why they do that exactly, because most of the time they spawn behind you when you're like past them or past the spawn point or whatever. I can just hold L. Why do I always go into the menu? Yeah, and then once we're done with the blue markers, we currently have 2 more sites to explore, which is Deep Nest and Crystal Peak, I think it was called. I did it again. Well, whatever. So can probably already assume by the title of the stream that I'm currently favoring Deep Nest. For no like actual reason, just because I don't know, being underground in dimly lit rooms just kind of speaks out to my soul, I think. Right. Crystals are nice too, though. Oh, come on. Maps. Then That was a nice 1-2 combo. Right and up, okay. Maybe I don't want to go right. I remember those. Oh yeah, I do. Oh yeah, I think that's where the, yeah, this moss creep there that actually killed us. You had War Thunder open this whole time. Is that a game? Yeah, I think it's a the airplane war simulator, whatever thingy. Or something like that. Alright, what was the reason why we didn't progress here? I think I might have just been like, oh yeah, there's no map here, so let's not go here. So there doesn't really seem to be another reason so far. Oh, have we actually been here? And I just forgot? Planes and tanks, okay. Huh. This looks so familiar. Have I been here? I might have been here and just not have been able to progress at some point, right? Oh, there's just gonna be a boss. Hello? No? Was there some encounter in here? Oh my god, my brain. My memory. I think we've been here. Found Baldur shell there. Yeah, but was it? Because I haven't removed the marker, right? And there was a red marker. Oh yeah, oh, there was this one. Did I just not remove the marker? Was there not actually anything here? Anything else? Seems like it. I did place that marker for a reason. Okay. Can't seem to find that reason right now. Oh, there might have been a... Maybe there was a place where you can ground pound. Or it's that grub that I just heard. I did not have the wall jump last time. Well, okay, so we found the reason why there was a marker here. Good. Ah, no waste of time then. Hopefully. Enemy! Whoa! Oh, that was lucky. Friend! Yay! Go back, see your friends. Oh, that's a mean one. It totally looks like a... Oh my god, that was so lucky. In the dark, it totally looks like solid floor. Strawberry found. Yeah. Actually, this just goes back down to the Baldur room, I think. That's for sure gonna be an emote to drop. I need to find one on better TTV. Snow. Is this a snow area up here? That would be cool. Totally doesn't look like a howling cliffs. Yeah, there's for sure gonna be an emote for it. Just haven't looked for it, I guess. Ah, look at this. Another Dreamcatcher thingy. Oh yeah, I did find out where the other one was. It was right above Mantis Village. Over here, when I watched the VOD. So I marked this down as well. For future reference, I guess. I hope I don't need to finish the game first for those. Because I don't think there's only gonna be... Well, maybe there is only gonna be 6. Probably not. Like the faint sound of strings whenever you get a little more to the left here. Let's explore the right side first. I don't really trust this. Also strings over here. Do I not recognize that sound? No. I've heard it multiple times before, really? Oh. Doesn't ring a bell. In time, you will understand, young Padawan, right? Hopefully. This is a pretty huge open area over there. Hello. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. These blasted plains stretch never-ending. There is no world beyond. Let's break all the walls. I mean, there's breakable walls, right? Those foolish enough to traverse this void must pay the toll and relinquish the precious mind this kingdom grants. That doesn't sound good. It doesn't really sound like I want to go there. Oh, shiny. Wanderer's Journal. Oh, I think those is it's the things that I can give to the historian, right? Bonifer. Good thing. Where exactly are you? What if there is a world beyond? Well, then the thingy would be lying. We should definitely check. Oh man, you guys. Good old, he doesn't know. He doesn't know. Right? I mean, I'm gonna check for sure. I'm just a little bit astonished how far up we can get here. I didn't expect that. Hello, Conifer. Ekino Kuchi. Enjoying the bracing air, we're quite close to Hallownest's borders and those desolate plains that surround it. In this direction, I'm about as far as I'm willing to go, though it's been a pleasant change from the tight confines of the caverns. I've drawn out a small map for the area. It's a simple one and more for completion, really. Not knowing the full extent of the region can be quite frustrating. Yeah, exactly. For chase, yeah, for sure. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Okay, seems to go up a little more. And then we get back to King's Pass. Interesting. That's where we fell down. Huh. Well, we're for sure gonna check that out. Also, I can remove this one. I got the time. Sure. I mean, for sure, one... Oh, wait, what? Why is there an opening? Oh, there is. I don't expect there really anything to be over here, actually. Yeah, I think you just keep climbing there. Let's have a look. Hello, mosquito. Thingy. More of those. I like that we're able to one-shot them. So lucky that we have the lava fly lamp already. Well, why lucky? I saved money for it and I bought it. Got nothing to do with luck. Well, I mean, I probably could have gone here before buying it, right? But I mean, that's why I wanted it, right? Dang. Boss. Because it seemed to be unlocking quite a few places. Don't like blind drops. Hello. Oh my god. Where did you come from? Boss. Ugh! So many spikes. Oh man. They just spawned from up top. Interesting. Silly bugs. Yeah, exactly. Reminds me on Dark Souls. In Anno Londo, where we had the wall surgeons or whatever they were, right? When one of them just jumped from the scaffolding in the cathedral. Well, not cathedral. Was it a cathedral? I don't know. But it just jumped into the death. That was funny. Actually, I have a clip of it, I think. On the channel somewhere. Painting Guardians. Are they called Painting Guardians? I mean, they were the Guardians of the paintings. I would have... Is there something over here? Probably not. Okay. Now, I'm not entirely sure. There seems to be something to the left there. Interesting. I'm not entirely sure as to... I don't even remember who said it last time, right? That, you know, like, eating the blue soulflies or whatever they were called was kind of a taboo. Now, I thought a little about it. And it might just be... Because I don't think that it's gonna punish you if you do it, like, because it's a core game mechanic and you taught it, like, right at the beginning of the game, if I remember correctly, right? Is this just a... I think it is just a shortcut. But it might be a... You know, a fourth wall thing. Well, maybe it's, like, shunned in the community to take them, I don't know. I wouldn't really know why, though, because, I mean, it's not, like... assisted mode or anything. Why is there so many of those over here? What the heck are we about to drop into? Well, the deep end, haha! Very high up. It's beautiful though, oh my god. So pretty butterflies, yep. Hello. I kind of feel bad taking this, but they're probably not gonna need it, right? Anymore. Yoni's Blessing. Joni. 4 notches, wow. Blessed by Joni, the kindly heretic. Transfigures vital fluids into blue lifeblood. Vital fluids. The bearer will have a healthier shell and can take more damage, but they will not be able to heal themselves by focusing soul. Okay, so basically for boss fights where you don't get the time to heal, or you just can't figure out the timing to heal, Oh, I just realized protects its bearer with a hard shell while focusing soul. I think I misunderstood this last time. Well, not last time, but when I read it first time. I think I read it as it consumes soul, but I think it's just gonna put a shell around you when you're trying to heal yourself, right? Haha. That makes a whole lot more sense. Okay. I mean, so far we didn't really have issues, right? So don't see any necessity for those so far. I'd rather have a really long nail, haha. Oh yeah, I need to buy that as well at some point. That's it? Okay. I mean, I guess charms are some of the most interesting and most valuable things you can get, right? In the game, so I assume this whole butterfly clad path is kinda worth. Oh, come on. Appropriate, not worth. Have I been down here? I think that's where I came from. So confusing. The entire game is so charming. Yeah, it is. Everything is so cute and beautiful. So far. But still deadly. Very deadly. A lot of deadly things. And spikes. And mosquitoes. Even though the mosquitoes are kinda cute, so I guess it makes up for it. Alright, let's climb further up. And also further to the left. Oh dang, I forgot to equip greed. This reminded me of that. Oh, whatever. Dang. No, that was a stupid idea. I thought I could charge into the platform and then wall jump. But it didn't work. Or I messed it up. Or both. But we can't just go up here. Okay, you won your back. Oh, in War Thunder, okay. GG. But how long were you AFK and still won? I think it's a PvP game, right? Or is it a PvE game? Or both? I don't know. But by what I've seen so far, I would imagine it to be a PvP game. Mostly PvP, but there is PvE. Oh, come on! Jump button, please! No. Ah. How hard do I need to press you? Well, at least there's no fall damage, right? So kind of like... Well, actually, I don't even remember the last time I played a Call of Duty game. But I think Call of Duties also are usually like, you know, like... I mean, PvP, but they do have PvE, right? Uh-huh. Classic Howling Cliffs experience. Fall uncontrollably. Yeah, true. I would like it more if it wasn't my controller's fault, though. Oh well, you know, like my thumb pressing the controller not hard enough or whatever. Because it actually was a quite expensive controller. Or is a quite expensive controller. So I would imagine, you know, it should have some quality to it. And not just exchangeable parts, although these are pretty nice as well. Like there's different, you know, like... differently formed sticks to put on your analog control thingy. Also, there's different D-pads. Well, actually, there's two. There's the one I'm using now, which is just a simple, you know, normal D-pad. Pretty small one, actually, but I kind of like it. Yeah, whatever. So what's this? And let me guess. A statue made out of stone, with scars over its eyes. Oh, is it a brain? Okay. Inspect every stone statue 10 times in a row to summon Super Stone Guardian. What's the name of the Gorp? Great Mind. What's the name of the thing in Power Rangers? Zork? Sounds kind of familiar. Here lies Gorp, the Great Mind. And that's it, okay. And it looks like a broken brain or whatever. I do want to know what's to the left. Well, it's probably nothing to the left. Back to listening. Have fun and good luck. But we need to find out if there is actually nothing to the left. So I sure don't want to jump off the cliff again. I have actually absolutely no talking about jumping off the cliff. Absolutely no remembrance of the very beginning of the game. I don't really know if... I think the jump down the cliff was rather immediate, right? Then afterwards we had this King's Pass, which I felt like the tutorial was like the tutorial. This looks new. Oh yeah, okay. Let's have a look up here first. Why is there a bench there? Looked more like a dungeon than a bench. Or maybe there's a bench at the beginning of the dungeon, who knows, right? Smack. Yeah, that's the cliff we jumped off, right? Did we come out of this? That might be. Checkpoint at the beginning of a dungeon. Unheard of. Yeah, I think so far the only dungeon air quotes we had so far was the Ancestral Mound, right? And there was a bench right at the beginning. Hello. I think that's the thing you see at the beginning, right? In the opening cutscene, because it looks exactly like that, and it also has the crack that I think shows at the beginning. Have we been lying on this bench in the beginning? Huh. That would make sense. I guess. Joni's Repose. Joni's Repose. Hello, friend. Nail Master Mato. Well met. Yes, I thought I could sense the aura of a fierce warrior approaching. Fierce warrior. When you bought the map from Cornifer, did you exhaust his dialect? Probably not. No, you're right. Stupid me. Gotta do that afterwards. I'm impressed you found my sanctuary here at the top of the world. No doubt you've endured many trials and overcome many foes in your quest to find me. Yeah. No, don't speak a word. I, Nail Master Martu, who was taught the art of the nail by the great nail sage himself. A lot of nailing going on there. Hereby accept you as my pupil. Let us begin the lesson immediately. Ooh, did we get a new weapon art? Nailed that poon. Yeah. There we go, right? Learn the master's nail art. So you take your fingers and then you take the red paint and you go like this, right? We just get a very good, what's it called, manicure? Yeah, manicure is hands, right? I've never gotten a manicure in my life. Impressive how we parried that, right? Master the Cyclone Slash. Hold X. Concentrate energy into the nail. Release the button while holding up or down to perform the Cyclone Slash. Your form. Exquisite! Now I know how my own master felt when he passed down his teaching to us. I hope you don't think me too forward when I say that I consider you to be my child. Okay. I mean, Daddy? Mommy? Okay. Yes, when I saw you perform my nail art, I felt the bond between us suddenly flash into existence. I mean, it's moving a little too quickly for me, but I mean, okay. Good lord, what's going on with the throat today? Thank you, Nail Master Mato. Exactly. Thank you, Master. Sensei. You honor me beyond words, maybe. Thank you.
Bam. Findel.
Bum.
Bam. Findel. Bam.
Well, you honor me. Thank you for the weapon art. Okay, there seems to be no difference between pressing up or down. It does not use soul, that's interesting. And we can charge while running. And jumping. Okay, pretty cool. Or should I just start... Oh, and we can do it in midair, well. Now should I just start running around charged up all the time? Haha. Probably not. Really? Okay. Alright, so... Let's go back down. Take Conifer, another wizard. Close this dialogue. And then see if you can somehow avoid all the spikes. Then see if there actually is gonna be nothing over to the west. I think he was down right at the entrance to Joni's, what's it called, repose. Hey Connie, I forgot something. I chanced upon a strange bug on top these cliffs. His house isn't far from here, haha. Okay. A very imposing figure he was, and no doubt lethal with a nail. I suspect you two might share more in common than him and I. Yeah. We already formed the bond between us, flashed the bond between us. Alright. So... You know what we're gonna do, right? Gonna find the highest point that is furthest to the left, which I think we just reached. Then we're gonna go... Where is it? Pushed me back, interesting. Bong. Nah, not gonna... Oh, there's... Well, okay, we can't go further. Well, that answers that question, I guess. King's Idol. Ah. A white idol depicting the king of Hellenest. The elusive king was worshipped through these idols. Relic from Hallownest's past. This item now holds little value except for those dedicated to the kingdom's history. Oh, okay. More icons appearing. I wonder if at some point we're gonna be able to go to the left there. Or if there really isn't anything. Probably not. I mean, there's got to be... Well, there would be. Enough space for another area, I would say. Whatever. Don't think it's important enough to mark on the map or anything. Now there was actually a... Well, no, we can just... Just wanted to say, it was a little stupid to go back down here again, because of course we could have just went through King's Pass back to Dirtmouth to the Stagway, right? And I'm thinking like, we don't even know if there is like There might be another passage on the right of that cliff, right? Where we chopped down. It doesn't really look like it though, it doesn't look like the map would continue there. So, I don't think so. Yeah, I think we're just gonna go back down to the green path, go to the Stagway. And then head over here, where we can finally break the floor on the mineshaft. And also whatever that was down there. But I'm pretty sure it was also a breakable floor. And then we head over back to the City of Tears. Yeah. Ah! Honestly, I wouldn't really mind to be able to, like, teleport to the last visited bench or something like that. I mean, I guess you can do that, right, if you just die. Oh. But, yeah. You won again. That was a quick match. 10 minutes. GG to you. How many players do you play that with? Or against? Or both, basically? Because I've never played it. And don't really intend to. I mean, I usually do like, like flight simulators and stuff. But I don't really like wall simulations. Like realistic wall simulations. And I don't like PvP games, so yeah. Well, I don't like competitive PvP games. Because I usually like to play games, PvP, not PvP games, multiplayer games with friends. And I hate it when friends start you, like, dang, I forgot about those. Start getting so competitive that, I mean, I have some bad experiences in the past. Fortunately, I've never played FIFA. But yeah, I've never, like, thrown my controller or whatever, because I'm like, why would you ever throw a controller? But yeah, for many people, that seems to be kind of normal, so... that's the point where the fun in games kind of stops for me. From 5 to like 20, depending on how many people. Okay. So do you play like in teams? Is it like, I don't know, teams of 4 or 5 or whatever? Or is it split into 2 groups? No idea. Or is it like a battle royale? I don't think so though. What's actually that icon you got there? Listening only. Oh, okay. I didn't know that icon exists. 2 teams of like 20. Oh, okay. Come here, Staggy, Beetle. Wait, where did I want to go? I think Crossroads, right? Yeah. pay Myla a visit. And then go down there, and then we go to the city, and then we're probably gonna do a small break. And we're gonna explore the eastern part of the city. Assuming that all of these places we're gonna explore right now are just, you know, like small pockets and not actual areas. I'm not entirely sure though. It might be that the mine shaft leads us to Crystal Peak, right? Which I would not immediately explore. Wait, that's wrong. Was it further up? Yeah, sure, was further up. It's where the marker is. I thought we were already on the altitude of the marker. Why is she not humming? Myla? Bury my body, cover my shell, what meaning in darkness, yet here I remain. I'll wait here forever till light blooms again. Yeah, you don't seem... Hello? Also, just realized she has glowing eyes, right? Bury body, cover shell, darkness, dangerous. Still remain. Are you fine? Okay, we're gonna break that floor over there and then see what happens, I guess. If something happens. Myla, snap out of it! I think there was something up there to the right. Oh, it is just Crystal Peak. I kinda missed it. I guess I need to loop around. Oh, we're just back here. Huh. I would have expected that... I don't know, we break the wall behind Myla or something? Maybe we do want to explore Crystal Peak first. I'm intrigued as to what is happening to her. Well, I mean... The guards in the City of Tears have been reanimated and just do whatever they have done in life, right? Without cease. So it might actually be the same case with her. That she's actually dead and was reanimated by the Orange Falls. And now, just since she was a miner, she just keeps mining, right? So I think I saw something to the right when falling down, right? Yeah, exactly. Hello. Fancy deck. No surprise. That it? Bloodsack. Placid but putrid creature holds rancid eggs within its gut. At this point I'm assuming that at some point we're just gonna have to feed someone these eggs. Like Deathroot, right? Seems there's been no way to get over to Myla. Do I want to have a look at Crystal Peak? Rancid eggs are generally not considered edible. So, well, I mean, yeah, but you know, there's like... What are they called? You know, the eggs that you just let rot for I don't know how long, and then it's a delicacy. some countries. Yeah, 100-year X. Sounds about right. It's really sad music playing here. They don't actually ferment for years, just weeks, months. Well, it's still a long time. I know I said I didn't want to explore this area, but so far it seems not too large. Actually. And I am intrigued as to what is happening to Myla. And you know, getting a map would be nice. I hear someone... Okay, that's spikes. Good to know! What would have been the alternative? City of Tears and Deep Nest. Which was what I actually planned for so far. But I mean, come on. Plans, right? There's another Myla-like bug, and this one does not have orange glowing eyes. Interesting. Imagine having plans, right? Haha. This one has orange. Oh no, I don't want to kill Myla. But at this point I feel that's how it's gonna end up, right? Myla too, rip. This one does not have glowing eyes. Never mind. Is it us? Is it us triggering the orange glowing eyes? Hmm. Bench. Maybe you are the right eye, or was it the left eye? Oh, the right eye. Yeah, you mean in Bayonetta? It was the right eye, yeah. Huh, interesting. Well, so much to this not being a big area. Oh no, you died. Too bad. Have full respect. Spikes. Dang. No! Ah! Made it! Now I need to climb all the way up again. But it was worth, right? It's not like we had full soul anyways. You're going to sleep? Oh yeah, you're on Australian time, right? So have a good rest. Good night. And thanks for dropping by. It's almost like this game is a platformer. Yeah, almost. You know. Okay, nothing down here. Crystal Hunter. Fires shards of fast-growing crystal at intruders. Remains of a bug drawn to the crystal peak for its precious crystal. Its claw pick now doubles as a fierce weapon. We're still gonna have to kill Myla at some point. Grub! There's the grub, and we can't reach it. Oh god, more Mylas. Hammer Bros! That's just literal Hammer Bros. From Mario. I think this should loop us back to where I went to the right. Yeah, I think now we should be above the place where I went for the bench, right? Probably. Oh. Didn't realize there was a gate there. That's so cool. Celeste. Conveyor belts. Got to loot the crystal miner spell bearing too. Yeah, exactly. And give it to the twin maiden husks. Ooh, wow. Did it just block that blast? Interesting. Yeah, okay, that's where the bench was, the path to the bench, okay. You gave that to the Elder Bug, obviously. It reminds me, I think it's been quite a while since we've last spoken to the Elder Bug. Kinda interesting that... Oh yeah, the... normal people bugs don't really respawn, right? But the big ones do, interesting. The last chapter 8, anyone? Oh, wow. Oh, okay, they don't hurt me, okay. Wasn't sure. We're so gonna get that grub. Thank you, jump button. Remember when I said... Well, it's not yet at that point. Remember when I said... At the point where we get to glide through a section of narrow spaces with spikes. Then we're at Ori. Damn it, that was the wrong button. I pressed the Celeste dash button instead of the... I just realized I can just dash. That's a lot easier than jumping. Actual Celeste! Gameplay. Ooh, wow, that was a lot faster. Yeah, that was actually easier than I thought it would be. Because, haha, why would you jump, stupid Gilganos? Lasers! Okay. Oh, yikes. Would you please be cautious with these lasers? Another Myla! No! I mean, I could just run past them, I guess. Oh, Conifer. That's a good timing. Really convenient little hole so that it can laser me through. Wow, and I just jumped into that. Uh-oh. How did Conifer get past this? Are you kidding me? He doesn't really look like the most agile bug, if I'm being honest. Well, then again, we just see him sitting all the time. Hello, for the second time today. Time to scale the mountain. I've heard tale of a summit way up there. Too far for me, though, and I'm not really one for heights. Heights? Sorry. Sorry, heights! Heights! Chase the map? Yeah, sure. That looks spiky. Oh, whatever. We live here now. I chapped myself on one of those crystals back there. Awful sharp they are, and all over the place. No word about the lasers! You'd best watch yourself if you're heading up. Can I... Pogo on these? Don't think so. Might be another flying slash gliding thing. Dang it, we don't have any more. Yellow markers. But I'm gonna note it down. Where did all of my soul go, right? And all of my life, my HP. Can I actually get up there? No. But there's a shiny up there! If only we had 100 markers. Yes, that would be really nice. Well, I think there's probably gonna be one more marker type, right? Oh no, probably not. Too bad. Hi Myla, bye Myla. What? I didn't even see what hit me. Did I hear it? Rings? Kinda. So you're telling me whenever I... So the other point where you could have heard that would probably be the Lake of Un, I would assume. If you're going by, you know, like... But it doesn't really make sense, right? Oh, is it just the shinies? Yeah, okay, it's just the sound of the shiny, okay. That makes sense. These laser boys. Yeah, it was the king's idol, makes sense. Yeah, it was also just what I thought. It was like, wait, but there's nothing to the left. That makes no sense if it would be like gliding or whatever. And I was like, oh, there was a shiny there. That's true. And I walked away from the sound. That's true. Shard Mite feeds on crystal dust and uses crystallized spines to protect itself from danger. I really don't like those. Another bench, really? Already? Wait, did they miss that room? Huh. Okay. I'm kinda hoping for a stagway, I have to say. Friend? Would you please make some room for me? Of course. Oh, come on, I did jump. Whoa, what the? Of course, I ran directly into it. Would you please stop that? I don't like that. Jumped, come on. You got a very many... Okay, a lot of HP, I wanted to say. Mega Man! Yeah, actually, absolutely true, you're right. Woo! GG, thank you. That was a mean one, come on! Do it now, Now I always need to be wary of boss fights, right? When a bench should be there. Crystal Guardian, I think was the name, right?